My buddy down in Virginia sent me this Bradford pear that he wanted turned into bowls. And I had a gentleman on Facebook ask me how much it weighed before I started turning it and what it weighed after I turned it. Well, it was the bigger bowl, when it was solid before I did turning, weighed 16 pounds, and the smaller bowl from the opposite side weighed, if I remember right, 13 pounds. So turn my scale on, put the smaller bowl on first, and it weighs 1 pound 7 ounces, and that's after a month. And then the bigger bowl weighs 2 pounds 1.5 ounces after a month. So with turning, and when these came off of the lathe while they were still completely wet, this one weighed 4 pounds and that one weighed 3 pounds. And now to be down from 4 to 2 and from 2 to 1, in 1 month they've lost half of their weight. But if you hold them, and I wish I had, but you can feel that there's still quite a bit of moisture in each one of these. So that's my update so far on the weights. I'm just doing a short video on this so I can get it out there so you guys can know where it's at. And you can see the Bradford pear, for being such a light wood in the beginning. Here, I got a limb right over here I can show you. When I received this, that was the color of the wood, and where it's touching the air and getting oxygenated, if that's what you call it, it's now pretty orange looking, or darker anyway. So, okay. About from what it was when it was turned and still wet before I wrapped it with shrink wrap, and now it's unwrapped. When I weighed it on Wednesday of this past week, it wasn't much difference than what it is right now. I thought it was dry enough to leave the shrink wrap off. And one thing I will note on this bigger one, because I left the pith in it, it did crack around the pith, and that's going to happen usually. So I put some CA glue in there to slow down the cracking of the wood, and it did stop it. It didn't go like way down into the bowl, so I'm really pleased with that. You can see, if I can get close enough, I don't know if this camera will go into macro or not. Nope, it won't go into macro, so sorry about that. But in the crack, you can see that it's still pretty light. So anyway, that's where we are with that, and I'll get this put up on the web on YouTube today, and you guys, and then also the guy that sent it to me, he can have an idea of where his bowls are at. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and let me know what you want to know. How's that? All right, that's it. Bye.